Hello guys, this is the No Personality Gamer. Well, I've got a few theories that I wanted to discuss about Dragon Ball Super and Universe 7 winning the tournament. So I had 10 theories, 10 ways that I believe Universe 7 could win, and they're in no particular order. They're completely random and they are my personal thoughts. So if you disagree with any of them, leave it in the comments, or if you agree with them, leave it in the comments and also tell me which one you think is the most plausible. So, to begin with, the first one I have, number 10 in this case, is Gogeta. Vegeta and Goku fusing together to create Gogeta and temporarily using that power boost to take out, I would say, a huge chunk of the enemy, and it would be something of a last resort because Vegeta's too proud to use that form, and Goku is in a state where he wants to fight everyone 1v1 and not in a fused body. Also, it would be an interesting thing to see Gogeta come out and just pull out that big bang Kamehameha that we saw in the movie or TV show. I can't really remember, but that was a really cool move, and also it was a very effective tool in GT as well. I know some people might not agree with me, but Gogeta is literally overpowered. He would be stronger than Jiren, stronger than any fighter on that field. So that's one way. The other way is Gohan achieves a new form. What do I mean by that? We've already seen Gohan's ki is super high. His ki is unbelievably high. He stood up to Goku in Super Saiyan Blue. That means he must be very powerful and very on the edge of a new form. So the only way he would get to a new form is if Jiren beats the absolute living crap out of Goku and just leaves him in the center of the ring rather than throwing him out just for the sake of it. And that would piss off Gohan just the right amount for him to achieve this new form and then take out everyone else. So he would be cleaning house like nobody's business. Number 8. Omni King just lets everyone live because he's enjoyed the fight so much that he doesn't care about destroying anyone else. That could be just a thing. Or just like we saw in the previous episode, is that Omni King just fell asleep. So after the fight, he had so much excitement, so much everything. He forgets about destroying the universe and just goes to sleep and never does that. Basically what happened to Beerus in Resurrection of F, the TV show version, the Gods Among Us thing. He basically fell asleep in the TV show. In the TV show, he falls asleep. In the movie, he basically just destroys a small section of it. So, Omni King could just do that. And then the next one is Goku just convinces the Omni King with a new tournament of power type of thing, with more fighters, with more sort of a hyped up thing next year. If he lets all the universes live, he can get more people to fight, and more fighters equals more enjoyment. 6. This is a long stretch, but I believe it would work very effectively. Since Goku is a friend of the Omni King might just let Goku live, and Goku goes around spending about a decade or so hunting for the Super Dragon Balls, unless they've already been collected by the Omni King, and he uses it to wish back his universe. That would be another way he could get his universe to survive, but it would be a resurrection more than just surviving. Number 5. I think I've gone through a lot. But the 5th one is, and I feel like the most likely one because they really like sucking Goku off, is Goku gets a new form. He goes Super Saiyan Red or Super Saiyan Rage or Super Saiyan Rose even from Goku Black. Because Goku Black was basically a destructive fighter, so he goes Super Saiyan Rose. I would say around that area or something similar to that. And he cleans house. That would be after he gets his ass kicked by Jiren, which causes him to use his cheat code. Every time I get my ass kicked, I get stronger. Yeah, that sort of thing. Then, 4. Omni King gets annoyed with the other universes ganging up on Goku and destroys the other ones and just lets Goku's universe live, even though his universe loses because of the gods of destruction conspiring with each other. That would really piss him off because it's a great tournament. He does not want it to be ruined because some god is butthurt about Goku being the best friend of the Omni King. 3, they could do what Beerus did when he came to the Earth and Goku lost. Just a prank. Destroys a small section of the universe or something tiny, minuscule, saying the Omni King wiped out a section of the universe. He just couldn't be bothered to wipe out the rest of it. So, law, just a prank. 2, and the other one I feel like probably more likely, not as likely but quite likely, that Vegeta has been pushed in the shadow a little bit, so he might go crazy and become stronger than Goku and clean house, completely clean house. Like he would go just, I don't give a damn, like my Bomas type of situation, and destroy everything because he cares about his family so much that that would be a huge driving force for him not to give up. He might even go as far as to punch the Grand Priest if he jokingly even threatens the destruction of Universe 7 after the tournament is over. Because Vegeta's just that type of person. He's a warm-hearted individual, I would say. Then again, I would be pushing my luck. English. Then the last one, which I believe might be the most likely because they brought Frieza back in. They might want to show him off a little bit, and Frieza's not above using underhanded tactics. So we could say Frieza cleans house. And I mean by cleans house, he uses dirty tricks, or he conspires with other universes, tricking them into that, and kicking their asses left, right, and center, throwing them off the edge. Because Frieza's not above using sort of dirty tactics. Like we've seen him attack Goku when his back was turned. We've seen him backstab Goku. We've seen him do a lot of weird shit. Just destroy planet Earth because, well, for shits and giggles, honestly. So these are my 10 ways I believe Universe 7 can win, or at least survive. What is your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Leave it in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Stay growly.